Hello, what's going on, guys? Hockey Guy 1 here. Welcome to my review / rant on Planet of the Apes 2001. So, Planet of the Apes 2001 is directed by Tim Burton and stars Mark Wahlberg and Tim Roth. So, the story is basically this: Leo Davidson crashes on this ape planet, which is rare, which is actually future Earth. Shocker, because that was definitely a twist, because you definitely didn't know that. And gets captured and by the Apes, and has a whole army of humans to escape. It's just a stupid story in every way. There's absolutely nothing interesting about it. This never should have existed. Seriously, Tim Burton's style directing does not work for Planet of the Apes, and nor does it work for any movie he's ever remade, because he hasn't had a single good remake. But this is definitely the worst movie he's ever made. So the first act, I got it. All three acts suck, but this act, there's just nothing to it. He just showed how much Tim Burton cared and Fox cared about remaking this movie. It's just like Disney live action remakes. They don't care about them. They're just doing it for a cash grab and to ruin the original, basically. And there's just like little to no exposition. Really, there's nothing to the first act. And the second act's just as bad. He just gathers a bunch of humans around to escape, and with one ape is just stupid in every way, and there's just nothing to it. And the third act is probably the worst act, I said. So, this is terrible. It has a terrible action scene, and when he goes back in time, oh my goodness, do I even need to explain how bad the ending is? We all know how bad the ending is. It's just disgraceful to the original ending from the original movie. In this movie, that's disgraceful to the original. In every way, shape, or form, this ending is just disgraceful. Like I said, when he goes back in time, and it's like, oh, plot twist, it was just the whole time, even though this time you actually saw it coming. And oh my god. They make the Washington Monument Abraham Lincoln. Not the Washington Monument, the Lincoln Memorial. They changed the face of Abraham Lincoln to General Thade. It's just stupid in every way. It also has the cliffhanger ending where he's captured, because there's originally gonna be a sequel to this. Thank God it was canceled, because I cannot imagine how much worse it could have gotten after this movie. And the climax, oh my god, this climax was also completely terrible in every way. Where it's just a simple little fight between Leo Davidson and General Thade. It's just terrible, and it's also just terrible action in general. Because there's just nothing to it. It's one of the worst climaxes I've ever seen, for sure. And I've seen bad movies before, but this one just epitomizes most bad movies, for sure. And the pacing in this movie was just horrendous. It's just awful in every way. It just doesn't make any sense. There are many scenes that drag on for way too long. It's just, the movie drags in every way. It's just terrible. And the writing, oh my god, is the writing terrible. The lines that are memorable for how bad they are. They tried to reference the original damn dirty ape line by saying you're damn dirty. It's like, I just cringed at that line. It was just terrible. It's such a disgrace to the original movie as well. Well, the way they did it. It's just terrible. Replacing ape with human, it's just, that's not a way to reference the original at all. They also reference it when General Thade's father died. He said he's about to say, damn them all the hell, to reference the original movie's ending. And it's just also terrible line. It completely ruins the original movie when it did add tension to it. He just saw Taylor saw the Statue of Liberty and realized it was Earth the whole time, and you get why he's doing that and everything. But here he's just saying it's just forgettable, honestly. If it wasn't a reference to the original, it would have been completely forgettable. It's just a terrible line in every way. Honestly, it's disgraceful to the original line. The characters, oh my god, the characters are some of the worst characters I've ever seen in a movie. There's the main protagonist, Leo Davidson. There's absolutely nothing to his character. He just comes in. He's basically just like everything that the Taylor was in the original. Comes in from the past and just gets captured and everything, and just leads an army to stop him. It's just terrible. It's stupid. It's terrible. Honestly, I can't really say anything else. His character is just terrible. There's nothing to him. And the main antagonist, General Thade, he's the worst antagonist in the entire Planet of the Apes franchise. Honestly, there's just nothing to him. He just wants to attack humans and kill them, and he's just generic in every way. He just wants to attack our main protagonist and kill him because he hates that species. So it's just stupid in every way. Like I keep saying, this movie is just stupid, and the characters are no exception. The rest of the characters are just so forgettable, I can't even talk about them. I can't even give anything for the acting either. Mark Wahlberg just looked like he didn't even want to be in this movie, which I don't blame him. I don't blame him because I wouldn't want to. I would be mad if I was in a movie this bad, but he still looked terrible. He didn't even look like he was trying with the acting. And I honestly would say the same thing for Tim Roth. So Tim Roth actually looked like he wanted to be in there, but he was a bit over the top, ridiculously over the top and everything, which always comes out as terrible acting when you're over the top. Some visuals in this movie weren't completely awful, but they were really bad. But the only thing you can actually argue that's positive is the ape makeup, and it's not even that good honestly. It looks good, but honestly, I still think they could have done so much better with it, and really, I kind of still prefer the original ones, which makes it pathetic in every way. But that's literally the only positive I can think of for this movie. That's how bad it is. Overall, Planet of the Apes 2001 is a disgrace to to the original 1968 Planet of the Apes, and it sucked. There's literally one positive with it. The movie is just terrible, and I'm gonna give Planet of the Apes 2001 a 0.5 out of 10. That was my review / rant on Planet of the Apes 2001. What are your thoughts on Planet of the Apes 2001? Tell me in the comments below. And I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.